PTSD get the care they need and pass solutions to expand access to care for women. Heather Summers is fighting for our families, for lower taxes, and to deliver results for us.
I'm Heather Summers, candidate for state senate, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Heather Summers for state senate. Constantine Adipas, treasurer.
Hey, I'm Jess, the tire queen from Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold. Springtime is the best time for making sure your air conditioning is working to its full potential. Springtime is also a great time for a tune-up, so your car is running as economical as possible. Those gas prices are nuts. Spring is also the time to get your wheels aligned. Who would know better than me, the tire queen? Come see me at Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Well, some banks offer checking account rewards, and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees. At Eastern, we say, why choose? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com, call us at 860-889-7381, or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank with offices in Norwich, Jewett City, and Plainfield. Member FDIC. Do you, Kasasa?
Your community radio. Mike Minarski and Rich Wasilek in the morning and 80s all day and night.
SNSN.
Your community radio.
Live from Main Street.
Mike Minarski and Rich Wasilek in the morning and 80s all day and night.
SNSN.
Well, Rich is still not back. Oh, y'all just talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. Go ahead. Just go ahead. What? Oh, show's on.
Well, you're just over there clicking buttons, and
Well, I
so
know.
we just figured we'd chit chat. That's what we do. Isn't that what we're here for?
Wow, that's what we do.
That's what we're here for.
Wow.
That's what you pay us for.
I wish I got paid too. I mean, everybody thinks that's a joke, but like, no.
So good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Sarah. And ready? Everybody say good morning to Cole Fantastic.
Cole Fantastic.
It's Cole Fantastic.
Well, good morning.
He's a youth football player. And always comes up into the booth and hangs out with us. And he's a good kid.
I like the name.
Yeah. Cole.
Does he live up to it?
He is absolutely fantastic.
That's awesome.
He is absolutely fantastic. So, but he's there. Why are you not in school, Cole Fantastic? That's what I want to know. You're like 11.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mental health day.
Yeah. Too much Halloween shenanigans.
Yeah.
What?
Late night.
Yeah. Facebook user says, listening to Christmas music while at work today. Holly jolly happiness all day. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Too early.
Nope.
Too early.
Day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I need to hear the Thanksgiving song. Is that Adam Sandler that has a Thanksgiving? Oh no, that's the Hanukkah song. No,
That's the Hanukkah song.
No, he has
yeah.
a Thanksgiving song.
He does?
Too,
I don't know.
I need to hear that, and then we can start Christmas music.
No.
Some Adam
Thanksgiving,
Sandler songs.
Yes.
The day after Thanksgiving. That's it.
Mariah Carey will be playing probably starting today.
Yep.
God, no. You know, I like Christmas music, but I gotta hold it back on Mariah Carey.
It's just too much.
You know, what is it? All I want for Christmas is you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Do the Bells change to Christmas music, or do they stop that when all that
No,
scandal
they
happened?
do. They do. They are seasonal.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God,
They play Christmas music. Didn't you know there was a big to-do about it? Like
Where?
some
Here
years
in
ago.
town?
Yeah, some years ago.
There was. Go ahead. You
People
were
were
gonna say.
upset because they were playing Christmas music with the Bells.
Yeah, get over it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was a big thing.
You know what? If that's all you have to gripe about, congratulations, because you're doing pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right.
Yeah. Stupid.
It was.
So you're not ready for Christmas? Walmart's been ready for Christmas since May.
Oh my God. They started putting Christmas stuff out like I want to say the first week of October. I saw that section over here. Just it's too much. It's too much.
So now, Victoria, you don't live in this town.
No, I don't.
But we do.
Yeah.
So I guess we want to. The only reason I said it like that is because of those little jackasses last night on bikes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Running around town and just
being troublemakers. Yep.
Causing issues.
And it's too bad. I didn't hear anything else other than that. I don't know if there were any other issues, but yeah, it's too bad that it just takes one to ruin it, and I hope they didn't ruin it really for anybody. But
well, they were going to different houses and to people that leave, like say they're taking their own kid out trick or treating, but they would leave a bowl of candy out for other kids to come and take from. They were going around to different houses and they were just taking the bowl and they were putting it in their backpack and they were splitting.
What jerks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riding around on bikes.
Cutting right through my lawn, you know. It's like, it's just stupid, bad decisions. But I guess even the police are looking for these clowns because they were.
It's not the first time they've done stuff like this.
No,
unfortunately, they're becoming quite known in the borough.
They're gonna piss off the wrong people. Is what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden there'll be no more bikes.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. But the rest of the night I think went really well from what I could see on Griswold Now. But no,
Halloween Now.
We walked around a little bit. To get Rich has to get his steps in, so we walked around and checked all the houses out and stuff. And then
the one that you stopped by,
because
we had the fire pit going.
I know we saw, but we were getting ready to leave because the kids wanted to go to. We went to Kenwood. So
you get full size candy bars there. Yeah.
So and my daughter went with her friends to Kenwood, and then the boys wanted to go, and I'm like, you know what, if you guys are pretty old to be doing this, but have at it, let's go. So they had masks on, dressed in black, and they went out and they had a great time. So they just walked around and we kind of just walked, behind them. Basically.
If you hit it right at Kenwood, you get $50 bills.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They didn't. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, they didn't get that, but the houses. I mean, they were so cool. All the decorations. They do a fantastic job. The folks that live in that development are wow. I mean, some of them go all out. It was really cool. Really cool.
Well, if you can afford to live in Kenwood, you can afford to put those lights on.
True.
To be honest.
True. I mean, it was just so cool though. I mean, tons of kids. It was just
it's a beautiful community.
It was just nice to see like normalcy. After the last few years of, drive-through trunk or treats or trick or trunks or whatever you want to call them. And,
I don't like those.
I mean,
the trunk or treats?
No.
They're a good alternative if you don't have any, depending on where you live. But I prefer the good old fashioned trick or treating.
I think it loses a lot of the fun.
Yeah.
What, the trunk or treat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's any mystery.
Yeah.
Because you go from house to. I remember when I was a kid, you go from house to house, and it's like, wonder what I'm gonna get here.
Right, exactly.
Well, and you would go.
Remember this house last year? Oh man, they gave us one fireball. They suck.
Well, you go in your neighborhood too, so you knew people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was nice. Some people had trucks with trailers and hay bales and, driving around golf carts and, and I mean, there were a lot of kids. It was just kind of a breath of fresh air to see everybody out doing just some old fashioned trick or treating. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now, I'm assuming you don't get any kids.
Actually, I get a few because we had a fire like by the side of the road.
Okay.
We have chairs.
Oh, you do?
And
Okay.
we sit out there.
That's what we did last night.
And they give out nips, remember?
We give out nips. We get mostly adults.
The adults know where to go.
Yeah.
We were done, right? We had more candy this year than we had in previous years, so which was nice because the crowd seems like it's coming back. It's pretty cool. So we were out, but we still had like a bowl of like 6 things, right? But we said no, let's just eat those.
Yeah, why not?
Right? We went in. Melissa went to bed. 8:30.
Oh no!
I left the light on.
Oh.
And I'm not kidding you. There was like 2 little kids, like
Aww.
6 and 4. I mean, they were.
That's late.
That's what I thought. But I wasn't gonna.
Yeah. Did you have any
So you
candy
had
left?
give up your candy?
Yeah.
Oh, you hadn't eaten it all yet?
No.
Oh, well, that's
He
good.
was planning to.
That's good.
I was. Damn tootin' I was. So next thing I know, they leave, and I'm like, and Melissa, I hear from downstairs. Did you forget to shut the light off? Yes.
No. We came back from Kenwood And then the boys were like, we're going to just walk around the neighborhood and see if anyone else is still out. So they walked around and people, it was at the end of the night. So people were just trying to offload their candy. They made out like bandits at the end. They came back and their bags were full.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, yeah. But I think next year we're talking about maybe we're going to give out candy. I've never stayed home to give out candy because I always had kids.
It's fun.
So, and I'm seeing like what everyone, does. I'm like, this is so cool. Like, I think I want to do like what you were just describing, the little fire, the chairs, do some decorations. I saw some people giving out Jello shots and, stuff like that. I'm like, maybe we could do that next year. So I don't know. We'll see.
It was fun. You know what? If you just come to our house,
you could do that,
and sit around, whatever.
Yep.
And then we can help block those kids that are driving through my lawn on their bikes. They'll be a year older and closer to adulthood.
Fair game.
Yeah, they're too young. We can't do that. So anyway, it was good. It was good last night, except for there's always that one bad apple.
And the same thing was happening in other towns I saw on pages. I mean, and when we were younger, same stuff was happening then too. It's not like it's something new. But
when we were younger, this town was egged.
I was gonna say eggs. I remember the shaving cream
everywhere.
Eggs. Yeah. Toilet paper.
Yeah, but wasn't it the night before that was mischief night?
Oh, I never did that. We always did it on Halloween night.
Yeah.
Gate night.
Huh?
It used to be called Gate Night.
Gate?
Yes.
Night? Why?
Because they used to go around and open the gates to like the cow pastures.
Oh,
to go to cow tipping.
Yeah, like back in the day.
I never heard of mischief night.
Yeah.
We always just did it on Halloween night.
No, it was the night before when I lived in Northside.
That's cool.
Robbie says trick or trunk, or the other way around too, is much safer. I think that's probably the lure
maybe
of that because parents will go, okay, this is good. These are people or businesses or whatever. We're good.
I don't know. I think you could run into the same situation at those that you can in neighborhoods. I don't know. Maybe.
We're talking about bad Halloween treats. About Jennifer goes, the dreaded popcorn balls.
Oh god. Or the little raisin boxes.
Love those.
Yes.
Oh.
I love those popcorn balls.
Really?
I actually buy them. I love them.
She stores it next to the fruitcake.
Oh yeah, right.
You know what I saw the other day?
What?
Ribbon candy.
No.
Wow, really?
Big Y. They have like an old-fashioned Christmas section.
Oh my gosh.
There was ribbon candy and those strawberry candies in the strawberry
yes,
wrapper.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look at you. She's so excited. Look at her.
That's cool. You don't see those very often.
Ernie's like, don't buy the ribbon candy because it's not going to taste like it did when you were a kid. You're
probably
not going to like it. It's
won't.
going to be too sweet. You're gonna
But you still have to try it.
Like, don't buy
Yeah,
it.
you kind of do.
You gotta buy it. You gotta buy it.
That's
Just to
like
have it.
Peeps. Every Easter, I buy a package of Peeps, and I can only eat one now.
Yeah.
I love
One
them.
package?
No, one
Oh.
Peep. So I share them with my horses. Like the horses get a Peep
Aw.
each, and I get a Peep.
Cadbury eggs are another one.
Yeah.
Those don't taste like they used to when I was a kid.
No,
Good,
no, they don't. You're right.
no.
They're not. They're just completely different. Like chemically tasting. I don't know. And my taste may have changed.
Yeah,
too.
no, I don't think they're the same either. My mother used to love those. The
I did
Cadbury.
too.
Oh my goodness. Now, I was just going to say something. I got thrown off by Peeps. Do you take the Peeps out of the package and just let them sit? Let them
So
get
they
stale.
get a little stale.
You do too? It's a thing. It is a thing.
You have to open it. You have to. I make like a slit in the plastic.
Yes.
Let it sit there so they get a little.
You know you
crunch.
do it too. You know
A
you
little
do it.
crunch.
You know what I do with my Peeps?
What?
I leave them at the shelf on the store.
You're no fun.
Communist.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not a big marshmallowy person.
You don't like
Wait a minute.
fluff?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I'm a New Englander, and I cannot stand peanut butter fluff sandwiches.
What?
Or fluff nutters, whatever you want to call them.
What the hell is
No.
wrong with
I
you?
know, can't do it. I just
Somebody
it's
take her
sticky.
pulse.
It's sticky and the texture. No, s'mores. Nope, don't do s'mores.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
what?
Mm-mm,
Oh, there's something
mm-mm.
wrong with you.
No,
Rich,
I'll do peanut
trade
butter
this
and
model
chocolate.
in. Trade this model in,
Yeah.
Rich. That's enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, mm-mm.
Where are you from? You're not from around here,
here,
are you?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, grew up in
That's right.
Norwich. I
You're
know.
broken.
I know.
I didn't realize you were that strange.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the tip of the iceberg.
Oh,
You
okay.
kidding
What
me?
else? Then what? All right. Since you got us now.
She showed us her phone with all the little freaking files.
That's true. So what else don't you like that people love in New England?
Oh, I don't know.
Come
Seafood?
on.
I don't like seafood. Crab, lobster. Won't you?
Why the hell are you here?
Good question.
Wow.
Keep telling the kids when they turn 18, I'm out of here.
Your
We're
loving
going.
husband says she can't be helped. Shayna,
He's given up.
formerly the illest,
Yep.
says, Fluff, I need some now.
See?
And then there's
Normal people like
Oh,
fluff.
I can't do it.
there's what's the brand? The
Fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter,
Just-
right?
Yeah.
But then there's the tub. It's just called Marshmallow Fluff.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
an
as
off-brand.
good.
Oh.
Oh no.
So I found the Fluffernutter in strawberry.
Ugh.
Strawberry marshmallow.
Really? Is it
That-
good?
Yeah. it's
See, I don't know if I could do that.
Would you put that with
pretty
peanut butter?
tasty. Oh,
Like
yeah,
like a
you
peanut
put-
butter jelly fluff? Maybe?
No,
like,
you don't put the jelly.
no, no,
You
but I
just
mean,
put
but it's the
peanut
strawberry
butter,
flavored. So
peanut
it's like
butter
jelly
and fluff.
flavored. Right? So the fluff's like jelly flavored. So you're
No,
having like a
it's-
peanut butter
it's-
jelly
It's
fluff
marshmallow. It's strawberry marshmallow.
instead of
it's not-
strawberry jelly.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like a strawberry flavored. That's weird.
Oh, it's sticky and good and gooey. I'll bring you some.
Yes.
I'll make you one.
Oh,
bring it for you.
yes. Bring it on what day she's come. Just make her take a bite.
Oh no, I can't do it. Nope. Mm-mm,
Really?
mm-mm,
Why?
mm-mm. No, I have a food thing. I need to, and I don't like things touching. I can't do it. No,
Oh
and I
my
don't like fluff at all.
Are you a non-cuddler too?
She's so extra.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're a prima donna, aren't you?
I'm low maintenance. I'm
Really?
very low
Because I'm finding it a little bit different right now.
I'm kind of thinking not.
You're a little prima donna,
No,
aren't
it's
you?
very simple. I'll do peanut butter, but not fluff.
That's
Mm-mm.
only halfway.
I'll do jelly with it. I'll do chocolate and peanut butter.
Well, all right. Well,
Does that redeem myself
a little bit, yeah.
Reese cups.
Victoria. Yeah.
The
Eh.
kids literally hide their bags from me last night because they were afraid I was going to just steal all the Reese cups out of them because of the peanut butter and chocolate.
I can't get over she don't like the fluff thing.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
God.
Nope.
Strange.
Richard, did you know this?
He doesn't like peanut butter. He won't eat peanut butter. So we're a good match. I don't like the fluff. He doesn't like the peanut butter. It all works.
Well
I don't
then.
know. I don't know.
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not normal.
It's not normal.
I've never claimed to be normal. Never.
Oh,
No
God.
seafood.
Nah. I mean, I'll do like salmon, but that's pretty much it.
Is that even seafood?
I don't know.
I get that out of a lake.
Yeah, I guess it's not. Yeah, I don't know. But that's about it. Yeah, I'm not.
Most of
big-
it's farm raised.
I'm a meat and potatoes person. I like my meat and potatoes and pasta and stuff like that. I'll do that.
Lobster and red potatoes. Yeah.
Nope. No lobster rolls. Like all that stuff in the summertime doesn't do anything for me. I'd rather have a steak.
Whoa, that was just that's
Give me
funny.
a nice medium rare steak. I'm good.
I went and got a porterhouse the other night.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Potatoes, like that's
Yes.
like my ultimate meal. It's just
Yes.
potatoes, maybe some
Broccoli.
asparagus, broccoli, something. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I love asparagus, but they didn't have any. It was I just said, "What's your vegetable every day?"
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
Are you a steak person? Yeah.
I like ribeye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like,
Tenderloin.
and I kept bothering the waiter saying, "This is just a couple nights ago.
Where'd you go to get steak?
We're done in London."
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there someplace good?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
It's a secret though.
Oh.
Roadhouse.
Ah.
Oh.
I like it there. I really
Mhm.
I like the
Yep.
steak there.
Their rolls are good.
Uh-huh.
Are they the one with the
That
butter?
Yes.
with the
I made
butter.
that. I went with my Colby took us,
Mhm.
and I came home and I made that butter, and they were like, "You can make that?"
Oh my
I'm like,
gosh.
"Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Like it's not rocket science." Yeah.
they are good. It always tastes better when someone else makes it though.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's better when you actually just eat it at the restaurant. Sometimes
Yeah, that's
people
what I
try
mean,
to people try to like make the same thing at
Mhm.
home, and it just
That-
doesn't come out right.
that one's a little easier to
Yeah.
do. I mean, that
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
take
like-
much. Yeah.
yeah.
But it's good. The
Yeah.
rolls are good.
The
Yeah.
cinnamon butter.
Mhm. Mm.
Scott Fryer says Roadhouse is the best.
Mhm.
He is absolutely correct. Robbie Justice says he likes tomahawk
Yes.
steaks.
Yep.
I've never had a tomahawk.
Yep. We had one at place in Norwich. That was really good. Did that split one of those.
Mhm.
Those can be really good.
They're big,
They're
right?
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are porterhouses, but
Mhm.
whatever. I did not share my porterhouse.
Mhm.
All right, so I think we did Halloween there pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. Time for next year. Now on to Christmas.
No, Thanksgiving.
What? No, no.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. It's November 1st, not December 1st.
Thanksgiving is kind of like part of
No.
Christmas.
No, it's its own holiday.
Okay, so
Give it the credit it deserves. It's its own holiday.
okay.
You want to talk about food?
Don't you
I
want to
mean,
ramp up? I mean,
no.
you ramp
Mm-mm.
up.
Nope.
Halloween's a bump in the road,
Nope.
and I
Nope.
mean,
Nope.
and then
Nope.
Thanksgiving's a little
Nope.
bit better,
Nope.
and then
Nope.
it's on
Nope.
till deck the halls with
Whoa.
balls of holly. Fa ra 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 ra.
No.
It's
Rah, rah,
vows,
rah.
not balls.
Have you not seen A Christmas Story? Fa ra 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 ra. Look, the duck is smiling at me. Have you not seen that movie?
Yeah, I've watched movies, and you're like my husband. Oh, movie reference.
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell? Can't
yeah.
you just watch a movie and enjoy it, and you don't have to memorize every damn line? Really? And you watch it over and over, and you're saying the lines as the people on the
Mhm.
TV are saying
You're like,
the
I really
lines.
would like to hear them
It's
say
like,
it.
just shut the hell
I'm
up.
trying to watch this
and-
movie.
That's
Don't
why I don't
ever-
watch movies. I don't watch movies with them.
Don't ever watch the movie Trading Places with me then.
Nope.
I know.
I
pretty
don't
much.
plan on watching any movies with you, Mike. Sorry, pal.
It was just a reference, Victoria.
See, movie reference.
I was just letting you know that I pretty much can dictate the entire movie.
Oh, I'm
from
sure. My
beginning to
husband's
end.
like that.
Who
Drives me
been putting that
nuts.
coos out on my floor?
Hmm,
Yeah,
Whatever.
I'm lost. I wouldn't be able to even have a conversation with you, dude, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't know what you're talking about.
$1. Never. You ever watched Trading Places?
No, I
Isn't
know,
that the one
maybe
where the
at some
guy
point.
came from a different country? It was,
No, it's coming in. That's coming to America.
Oh.
But I
Oh,
mean,
that's
you're on
Eddie
the right
Murphy.
track. It's Eddie Murphy,
yeah.
but different movie.
Oh, yeah.
I
think
could
I've
watch a
seen that.
movie yesterday and then not remember any of it today.
Exactly.
I watch movies and once it's over, it's on to the whatever.
Yeah.
Is
don't-
Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I've never seen the entire movie of Die Hard.
Okay, that's all right.
My husband watches that.
But is it a Christmas movie?
No.
And
See, I don't think so
I
either.
hear that every year, and because I've never seen
Why
the whole
would it be a
thing, and I'm
Christmas
like,
movie?
because it happens at Christmas time. I think the movie's
Yeah.
set at Christmas time. Is that what it is? But I don't know. Who cares?
Your husband says yes! Exclamation point!
It's
Exclamation point!
always a
Well, that's like
question.
Thanksgiving weekend. They do
Christmas Story.
a James Bond marathon or something.
Yeah, those are all Christmas movies.
It's like
I don't get it.
they watch it over, and I'm like,
Mhm.
stop.
I'm not a big movie person. I don't
Oh
have
my
the
God.
attention
I can't
span.
stay awake.
Well, I don't
If I
want to
sit down in one place for that long,
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
sleeping.
I get bored.
Yeah.
I just get bored sitting in one place.
Scott Fryer goes, see, now he just said something. I heard it in the movie as I read it. And, looking good, Billy Ray. Feeling good, Lewis. You got it, Scott? That's from Trading Places.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take your word for it.
It was at the end.
Scott's another that.
I guess he, yeah.
Oh,
That's a
I'm
great
I'm a little
movie.
That's an Eddie
disappointed.
Murphy?
I'm a little
Eddie
disappointed.
Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, that's quite a combination.
But it's really funny.
I'm sure it was with those two guys in it.
The Honey Nooners New Year's Eve haul for me.
Well,
Is that a movie?
I don't know.
Honey Nooners?
I'm thinking he meant honeymooners
Oh, probably. Okay, that makes sense.
and New Year's Eve ball and not hall. I'm thinking.
I don't
But
know.
anyway,
I don't know. I've never
I
heard of
digress.
those, but I'm not a movie person, so I
No.
don't know
I
anyway.
don't know either.
so Your husband says that Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. I say it's not. It's a
Okay.
movie that happens during the time of Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie.
Would that be
You
like
know?
asking if Home Alone is a Christmas movie? It happens at Christmas time, but it's not a Christmas movie. It's the same
Exactly.
thing,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, what about It's a Wonderful Life?
That's a Christmas movie
Why?
because we watched it every year at Christmas.
But it ends and it's about Christmas.
Yeah.
It's about, have you ever seen that?
You never seen
Oh
it?
my God. That's
so
it. Show's
think-
over.
think
I
that
can't
one
do
in A
this.
Christmas Story. I think I've seen like bits and pieces of those movies, but I don't recall watching the entire movie of either one of those. I may have. I don't know. Maybe as a kid I did. I don't know. I'm not a movie person.
Victoria, what are we
That's
gonna
like the Polar Express.
I have seen that one. I have
I
seen.
love
My
the Polar
kids were
Express.
completely obsessed with that when they were little, and it used to freak me out. Their little eyes would just
I
they were
have
like
the-
soulless little people. That movie freaked me out.
I have a bell.
soulless little people?
I have the
Happy
gold
holidays.
bell.
Nothing says happy holidays like soulless little people.
Their
staring
eyes
at
are
you.
like they're the way like I don't know. They used to
Turn
freak me
around,
out.
bright
But
eyes.
I
kids
think that was
loved
the
it.
animation back then.
Yeah,
you know?
it was the technology and everything back then. I mean, that was like what I remember, state of the art. I think when that movie came
Yeah.
out, the way that
Yeah, that was cutting edge.
yeah, and it really was cool. The kids loved it, and they had the bells.
I still watch that.
Yep.
That's a good movie.
We
I have
had
my
the
bell.
bells from it. Yeah.
I have a bell.
Do you
I
really?
wear it at Christmas time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
I
We
love
put
it.
one in our tree. We do have one of those bells. We put it in the tree.
See, now you know that started from Christmas from It's a Wonderful Life.
Mhm.
Every time a bell sounds, an angel gets their wings. Ain't that true, Daddy?
See, I don't
Oh,
memorize.
yes, Zuzu. Yeah.
I don't memorize the lines.
Well, why not?
But I enjoy
That's what
the
you're
movie.
supposed to do. Clearly.
Evidently.
We're supposed to be memorizing movie lines.
It's a Wonderful Life is the best movie of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Period. Because it'll take you through so many emotions. It will.
Yes.
It'll make you
Yeah,
happy.
I don't like that.
It'll make you sad. It'll disgust you. And then at the end, you will bawl like a bitch.
Why the hell would you want to watch a movie like that?
Because you want things to you want to be entertained, and sometimes to be entertained you have to engage emotionally. If you don't engage emotionally, then guess what? You're not going to get half of what they're trying to give you. You know? That's my thought. Victoria?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, Scott, what's a snooze fest?
Us.
No. I think he's saying It's a Wonderful Life is a snooze fest.
Oh.
But it's not.
No.
I'd say I like comedy, quick type of movie. I don't know. That kind of the whole emotional roller coaster stuff. I get that in my everyday life. I don't need a movie for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't like
good.
movies. I like series.
Yeah.
Like an hour.
Yep.
I can sit there for an hour and watch
Yeah.
something.
Mhm.
Like I'm really looking forward to Yellowstone.
Oh, I've never
gotta
watched
Never
that.
seen it either,
Rich has
yeah.
seen it. Rich was watching that.
What is that even about?
I love it. It's about a family that has a huge place, a huge ranch, and they have to defend their ranch and keep the bad guys away because everybody wants their land.
Is that the one with Kevin Costner? Is Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the only parts I remember seeing when Rich had it on.
Yeah. Well, and they made what was it, 1832 or something. There was like a spin-off from it, which was like the beginning of the family's
Oh,
history.
yeah.
It's rather interesting. I mean, it's really good.
I've heard good things about it.
I hear all the time, I'm listening to you guys.
I know that line. I'm gonna
Okay.
Take you to the train
All right.
station.
But listening to you girls talk,
Yeah.
and it's like what I just hear. Oh, Kevin Costner. It's who my name. It's all I hear all the time.
What?
Women, they'll sit there and they'll goo goo gaga
Oh, no.
over. Hold up, and then Melissa's like, Joey McIntyre, new kids, please don't go, girl. And I'm like, oh my god, right? But God forbid us men sit here and talk about 1989 Mariah Carey and what she looks like.
Oh, no, I would expect you to talk
We're
about
dead
that.
in the water.
Not at all.
No.
No, I don't think like that.
You're
at
hanging
all.
around with the
No,
wrong
I would
women.
I would expect you to talk like that. And
Yeah.
honestly,
I
she
don't-
was drop dead gorgeous back then. Are
Yeah.
you kidding? I'd
Yeah.
agree with you.
I don't
She was
do that
beautiful.
You're
much.
just trying to
But
save face now.
No.
Kevin Costner.
And you and I aren't married, so you can say whatever you want to me. It doesn't matter.
Kevin Costner looks good for his age.
Yeah,
I
he
think.
does. I was
I think
surprised.
he looks better now than he
How
did.
did they
And
get
that's
it
what
right
it
back
was.
to? How did they get it right back to Kevin Costner?
You brought it there.
You brought it there. It's your fault.
But yeah, that's what I remember. Rich was watching it, and I was like, "Is that Kevin Costner?" Like, I didn't know he was in
Yeah.
it, but he looked, for his age and for as much as he's been around and the movies he's done, he looks pretty good.
I can see Rich now. Is that Kevin Costner? Ooh, he's hot. It's the meds. Scott Fryer says Christmas Vacation or GTFO.
What is GTFO?
Get the
Yeah, I know what that means,
Oh.
but
Christmas Vacation. He's saying that's
Oh.
pretty much the best Christmas movie.
gotcha. Yeah, that's
It
the
is a
best
good movie.
Or,
It is a
got
good
it.
movie.
Okay,
The whole
that is
vacation.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like
Chevy Chase.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the one with the camper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shitterful. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
See, I know that
Ah,
line.
you know that one.
That's probably one of my
Yeah.
only lines that I'll remember. I do remember that.
Clark, that's the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh my gosh, I knew someone that dressed up like that for Halloween one year. That was funny. That was a good costume.
And matter of fact, Melissa even makes the reference. So are you gonna be like Clark and do the lights this year? And I said, no, not like that. But
Those
I
are
did,
good movies.
huh?
Those are good movies.
But I did see at the flea market, they got this like the 25, 30-foot tree.
Really?
Yeah. I want to put it in my front lawn. It's lit. It's you're like going tacky.
No. I'm trying to think of like where you'd put it in your yard. Just right by the door, like right in the front.
Not the all right. So if you're right in front of my house,
Yeah.
to the right hand side.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
And then an entire menagerie around it of different animals. Not live.
Okay. I'm like a menagerie of what?
Animals.
Right?
Like, I was waiting,
Prostitutes.
I'm like,
What kind of
a
animals?
menagerie of
Scantily clad Mariah Carey's.
singing her Christmas song.
Yeah, I can't do the Christmas song yet. Not that one. Oh my what for my God, I can't get it out of my head.
Good.
Stop. But no, like Melissa's daughter Samantha loves the inflatables,
Mhm.
and I like them too. Melissa hates them.
They're festive.
I think yeah, that's a thank you.
They're
I use that
festive.
word all the time.
Let's
She,
say a yard sale.
No,
Yeah.
when you put lights on them, and they just look
They're festive.
cool.
Little kids like them. They're driving
Big
by.
kids like them too.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Anyway, that was like $200
For what, the
big
tree?
The tree?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I'm not telling you.
I'm gonna go buy it.
No, they have a bunch of them.
Really?
Yeah, it was at the flea market.
So
It was like 500 and on sale for like 225.
Wow.
really. I want one.
Yeah, because I went to
My husband. Oh my God, he'll lose his freaking mind.
yeah, I'm telling you.
I could put it on the deck.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
I could put it right on the deck.
Yeah,
So
I
you
tell you.
look out.
It's just...
There it is. Oh,
See, you know, Kathy is smirking right now.
he'd have a mental breakdown.
But deep inside, she's like, "No way,
Oh yeah.
ew."
No, not at all.
I couldn't
no.
do that.
I
You
used
should
to
see
we
how
used
many
to decorate.
trees I have in my
Oh
house.
God, yeah.
Because I know
I
what
do
she's
lots
thinking.
of
I
trees.
suppose you guys are sitting there underneath the tree eating fluffing other sandwiches, aren't you?
No, I don't know. I don't. I just don't have the energy. I think I would like to decorate like that, but I just don't have the energy right now or the time at this point to do a lot of that. When the kids were little, I spent a little bit more time on it, put a little bit more effort and energy into it. Now that they're older, I told them, if you want to decorate, have at it. You guys can do it. You're big enough now.
It's
Go
more
ahead.
fun now because the kids don't touch everything.
Yeah,
So I
that's
can
true.
put out like my antique
Yeah.
ornaments and my
Mhm.
treasures, and I enjoy it.
Yeah.
My family doesn't.
It's
Really?
I like it. I mean, I hope at some point to be able to have the time and the energy to do it all again. But I like the way it looks. It's,
No, I
it's
think that
festive.
ship is
It's nice.
passed.
No, it'll happen. It'll happen again at some point. Just it's not this year. Not this year.
Sounds like somebody's depressed.
No.
Are you going
just
through a deep depression?
No,
Don't edit yourself, Kathy. Tell us all about it.
No. We have a lot going on right now. I don't
Oh.
have the time to even pull stuff out to decorate.
Well, it's
That's
not
all.
time yet. So you got
Well,
until
yeah,
the day after Thanksgiving. Get your shit together.
Yeah, I wish I
and
could.
Get your Christmas
just-
spirit on.
I got too much shit going on. There's no way.
What kind of
We're
shit
just-
you got going on?
Seriously?
Yeah, let's do this.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, 'cause we got a lot going on.
Oh, that kind of stuff.
Just life stuff. Just typical. I mean, both of us are in school still. We're wrapping up our degrees right now, and that takes a lot of time, tremendous amount of time, a lot of writing papers and just crap. Just town stuff. We're involved in town stuff and kids stuff and
I asked Nick.
Work.
I asked Nick. I said, how's Rich doing? Because I haven't talked to Rich in a few days.
Oh, okay.
At least about 3-4 days. And he goes, grumpy.
Grumpy.
But he's never talked bad about Rich. No, he really had. No, he was just grumpy. Yeah. And then I said, so how's your mom dealing with it? She's out of control. Because I'm thinking, I mean, he's going through the back pain and everything after surgery and having a rough time with that, and then you're probably like, what do I do? There's nothing I can do to make it better.
That's very frustrating. It is very frustrating. And Rich is obviously at this point, he's just annoyed with pain, like he's just had enough of it, he just wants some time where he doesn't feel pain. But yeah, and so there's nothing I can do. Other than did you take your meds? Did you do this? Did you go for a walk, stretch? Do you have, and I'm sure he's getting tired of me asking him, you okay? You okay? You okay? Because it's constant, he'll move a certain way or something and he'll kind of like make a face. Are you all right? He's like, yes, I'm fine, but that kind of stuff. It's that part sucks.
Yeah.
But it's temporary.
Go ahead. You're chomping on the bit there.
No, I was just going to say, then don't ask him, are you okay?
I know. It's just the natural, like, I know. I try to catch myself.
Yeah, I find with my husband, if I pay attention to those, then I have to give him sympathy.
More.
So I totally ignore it. Like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah. It is. It's a lot, but it's temporary.
I mean, it lasts. Like the first few days after surgery.
Yeah.
They need more help and care.
Oh, for sure.
But at this point,
there are things we accept all the time.
He's on his own, and he can do his own thing. And
he's been doing good. He's been going out for his walks without me, doing his thing. Like yesterday, I'm like, I have a meeting, so he's like, I'm going out for my walk, and he was gone pretty much the entire time I was in my meeting, and came back. And I mean, he's at this point self-sufficient. I just feel bad that he's like at night and he can't sleep, can't get comfortable, that kind of thing. And then he's up and he's down and, he's just in pain and tired and all of that. But that part, I just feel bad for him, or when we're out walking, I got him out shopping, so we're walking around the store and he's like, takes a minute. And he's like, oh, dude. And he's having some other pain. So we're going to call him to the doctor to figure out if there's something else maybe going on. But he's getting there day by day. He walked Kenwood last night with us, which I was surprised. Yeah, he was paying for it afterwards a little bit, but he made it. He walked Kenwood,
and that's longer than you think.
It's long, and there's a couple little hills in there, but he did it.
I'm gonna go ahead and change something here.
The background.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus! Because he saw me turn my phone off, so I stopped watching to see what he was doing over there.
That's not why.
I might have to paint a green wall behind you, and then you can put background behind you.
There we go. There you go. Nice and festive.
What is it? Christmas? You got to refresh it.
Nice and festive. Oh, yes.
I see stockings from over here.
Yes.
Can you put Christmas behind us?
We're going to go full screen here. Oh, look at that. Full screen Christmas right there. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
There should be a cornucopia back there.
Turkeys running through.
Yeah, turkey, cornucopias. That's awesome.
Giant.
Oh my God. I mean, that's festive.
There's like lights on your.
But at Christmas time.
Let me see if I can change that. Hold on.
We need Thanksgiving. Like turkeys and pumpkins and.
Little pilgrims.
Yeah, that. There you go.
See if I can find something here.
I think I'm going to echo what Paul said yesterday. Should probably do this before we get on the air.
No, because you know what'll happen is all the ideas come in while we're on the air, and if I don't, I'll forget them.
So you're doing just Google searching backgrounds?
Kinda.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, we'll just stay over here and talk about Kevin Costner while you do that. Okay.
Go ahead.
It's too soon for Christmas.
It is.
It's way too soon.
I don't know if this one's gonna
I
work.
agree.
I mean, we need to. Normally at this point, people are starting their lists for what they're going to have on Thanksgiving. Everyone's divvying up. Oh, you're going to make the pie. You're going to do this. That's not what we would typically do. And then you're making your shopping lists.
I've never had people make stuff.
No, my mom
I
was always
always
the
do
pie
it.
lady. Like she would make the pies, and I'm like, all right, cool, you make the pies, and I would pretty much do everything else. But it was, and I'd start my shopping list. I'd have my checklist, my spreadsheets and everything, making sure, and I'd have it all timed out so I knew when everyone was coming because everyone's schedule's crazy, and that's what I'd be doing between now and Thanksgiving. And then of course all the shopping, I'd start shopping, and then Christmas was afterwards.
Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Nick Bianca Rosa.
Yeah. Oh, he's in study hall now, I think. So he should be good. That's okay. But do you do Black Friday shopping?
No.
No, I'm not a Black Friday shopper either. I've seen a lot of stores saying they're going to be closed Thanksgiving this year,
which
finally.
is great.
Yep.
Yeah, that is good.
Mhm.
That is good.
Yep.
But are they doing that basically because they don't have help?
I don't care why they're doing it, but it's nice to see that they're not open on Thanksgiving. But that could be part of the reason.
You know what? Even if they feel like they're going to lose money, they'll make it up because people are still going to spend the money.
Yeah.
Right.
They're still going to spend it.
Yep. Well, I think that makes Black Friday more of a thing. If you're not open on Thanksgiving, it makes Black Friday more of what it used to be. Everyone goes out shopping and does their thing. But
good morning, Joe.
Then you have what, Small Business Saturday, right? And then Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday.
Let's see. Shannon goes bah humbug on the Christmas. She doesn't like the Christmas
Right,
stockings
too
behind you.
soon. Too soon.
Well,
we need turkeys.
I thought you were going to change it to Thanksgiving.
Well, I tried.
Well, you didn't try very hard because it's still freaking Christmas.
All right, let's see.
Gotta do something.
Hold on, give me a shot here. You want to cook turkey? Or
a cooked turkey?
Yeah.
Sure.
Like a platter.
What about like a cornucopia or something like that? Would that be easier to Google? You're really Googling turkey?
How about little pilgrims?
How about Thanksgiving? Yeah, or pilgrims, or...
Here we go. There's a cornucopia of goodness right there.
You're welcome.
It's a picture from the history of the cornucopia.
Huh.
Hold on, I'm getting there. It's a gourd.
It's a gourd.
Thanks, Shanna. It's true.
Cornucopia is a gourd?
Yeah.
Is it? Didn't know that.
I thought the cornucopia was the basket that held the gourds.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a basket.
That round,
like that, that like horn looking thing, right?
Yeah.
And it's got all the stuff in it. All this talk of food, I'm getting hungry.
There you go. You got a cornucopia behind you.
Okay, that's a little that's more seasonal.
Better.
Why should we I don't want to just glance over Thanksgiving.
See, there you go.
Because it's not even cold yet. Like Christmas is cold and snow and all that stuff. Like right now, I mean, it's going to be 70 next weekend. Let's hold off
I went
on
out
the Christmas
the other night
stuff.
and they said we were going to have a heavy frost. I cut a ton of flowers and I was looking at my plants. I'm like, there's so many buds. They're blooming.
Oh my gosh.
They didn't get that heavy frost that they thought was going to kill everything. I'm like, Jesus, Joseph and Mary.
Oh, that's a big cornucopia. You did it.
That's
whatever. Oh, you didn't see it?
No, I can barely see it from here.
Oh, yeah.
I can only see like kind of the edge of it. But yeah, that works.
That's big.
Yeah, it is.
Better?
Sure.
I better be careful when I turn to look at you and open my mouth. It's like
gonna look like you're eating the stuff.
Yeah. It's like an inappropriate gourd. Wait. I don't know. It's over here somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there it is. Jeez.
Yeah, it's not, we can't do Christmas yet.
No.
Thanksgiving. I heard turkeys might be scarce maybe this year.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, along with everything else, the oil, the diesel, the gas, the whatever.
I mean,
last year was toilet
cornucopia
paper.
And Kevin Costner,
nothing came up. Oh, that's a shame.
Kevin Costner laying in a cornucopia.
That would totally change the show.
He's got to put the cowboy hat on though.
Yeah.
Do you remember this comic? It was called The Unknown Comic. He was in the
Sounds
Gong
familiar.
Show a lot. He'd come
The
out.
Gong Show. Wow.
Yeah, he would wear a paper bag over his head. You don't remember him?
I didn't watch TV
Sounds
as a child.
familiar.
Okay, all right. Well, no, never mind.
I remember the Gong Show.
There was a reason why I was going to say this.
Well, go ahead.
We were talking about the Kevin Costner thing. Then they had the Gong Show movie, and they had a picture of the Unknown Comic. Like laying full Monty on the floor, but the paper bag wasn't on his head.
Oh my God.
So yeah,
So
maybe you just brought that memory. I don't know why.
Okay. All right. So we're talking Kevin
Wow.
Costner. You're talking naked unknown
Men.
comic guy. All
It's
right.
just-
Got it.
I don't know
Talking
why
about
that.
men.
All right.
And
All
he's
right.
talking about
No,
I
it
know,
was.
right? That's what I'm saying. Like,
it was a
we're talking
funny
Kevin
thing.
Costner.
Oh my
Can't
god!
talk about women, so I'll talk about naked men.
I just want to be part of the family. No, it was just
Oh
it
my-
made me remember that part of
I
the
got
movie. I don't know
nothing to
why.
contribute to that one. I
got
got
nothing.
Very
nothing.
random.
I got nothing on that one.
Nothing.
No, you're flying solo on that one. Sorry.
Yeah. Timothy Hirschberger says hello from SWB in Texas.
SWB.
Isn't that a soul group? Oh, that's SWV.
No, that's SWV.
Oh, SWV. I remember the Gong Show movie. J.P. Morgan gone dancing machine. Gene the Dancing Machine. I think they were all on Coca-Cola. You don't remember?
I don't think he means Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I think that's Shop Dog.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
No,
I didn't see the
got
movie.
nothing.
Chucky.
I didn't know there was a movie, honestly. I remember the Gong
It was
Show.
tacky. It was tacky.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, Southwest Border.
Oh, Southwest Border. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I thought it was
Oh,
Southwest,
be
but then I
careful.
couldn't figure out what the B was.
Be
That's
careful down there.
Yeah, that's done by the Mexican border, is it not?
Mhm.
Mm.
Jeepers. Mm-hmm.
So I guess we agree that it is not time for Christmas.
It is not. I mean, does
No
anybody
matter-
else want? I mean, do you want
No.
Christmas when it's in New England when it's 70 degrees out?
Nobody has said that
That they're all into
they're
it.
into Christmas right now.
Yeah.
Because we've been conditioned really for the last 20 years in stores that even before Halloween, the Christmas section is out,
Yeah.
and ready to go.
You know what I noticed though? I don't really see many people in that section. Like when I'm shopping there, you don't see people like
No.
perusing or shopping or actually in the Christmas section. So I wonder if people are really, it's been out for a few weeks now. Have people really been buying Christmas decorations and lights and all that already? I don't, kind of in preparation, or I don't know. I haven't really seen many people in that section really buying anything.
But I do remember mentioning a 30-foot tree and you going all full goose bozo on it.
Well, because
True.
I
Yeah.
would put it up.
True.
I would put it up
When?
as a year-round thing.
Oh.
I would, because I have a tree. I have a tree in my kitchen that I decorate seasonally.
Oh, okay.
So I have like Valentine's Day, and then I do Easter, spring, St. Patrick's Day.
What do you have? You have a dirt
4th
floor
of
in your
July.
kitchen or something? Or what?
No, it's a
Ah.
pencil tree. So it's like a tall, skinny one.
Uh-huh.
But I decorate it all season long, all year long.
Yeah. Is it a real tree?
No,
Oh, well, that's
be kind of
So-
hard to keep a real tree in
Yeah.
the house.
I didn't know what you were talking about. You live in
Year-round.
Sterling. Who knew? Who knew? You could have took a jackhammer and
I did see a
plant a
house-
tree in your
I
kitchen.
saw a house the other day though on like Zillow Gone Wild or something. They had.
Zillow Gone
I
Wild.
like
Have you
that.
ever seen that page?
No.
Oh, it's fun. They had a house. It's up in New Hampshire. The people put a stone waterfall,
Mhm.
and then they have a koi pond in their living room.
Oh,
The waterfall comes down and then it goes into the little koi pond. It's like
a little
in
extra.
the living room.
I think that's kind of cool.
I thought it was kind of cool too, but then I'm like, oh, our koi pond gets a little stinky.
Oh, well, that's
and,
my first thought
like,
was, what
there's-
does that smell like in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my first
Yeah.
thought when you said water in a house.
Smells like fluffernutters.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
that would.
They had one today that it was a somebody built a replica of the dwarf's little house.
Yeah.
On a property.
Oh, that's interesting. And to like
And
live
it
in
has
it.
a thatched roof. Yes.
Oh my God.
It's like
okay.
a real house. Yeah.
Oh, sounds like something that would be up in the what's it, Storyland in New Hampshire? You know that?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sounds like something that would be there. Interesting.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Did
gonna
we
have to
miss
follow
an
that? Do we miss a what?
Shannon just said we gotta vote first before that, and the eclipse that's coming.
Oh, there's an eclipse coming.
Well, I'm showing a solar eclipse from October 25th.
Oh, we missed an eclipse.
Yeah, I don't think we saw it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't from around.
We do
here.
have voting though coming up. Elections are 1 week
1
away.
week.
Yeah.
Thank God.
1
It's
week.
almost
I
over.
know.
Yeah.
1 week away.
It's getting nasty.
So yeah, unfortunately, that's the part I don't like about it. It's the nastiness of it.
Does it need to?
No.
it doesn't.
It doesn't, and I don't like that part of it. But unfortunately, it's just where it goes a lot of the time.
What if it you were Rich changed parties and you guys end up running against each other?
That would be funny. That'd be kind of interesting.
When my girlfriend came for Colby's wedding a few weeks ago, we get along great. And we were having cocktails. I was cooking.
Oh
And
boy.
all of a sudden I said something and she goes, well, I voted for him. And I whipped around and I'm like, wait, you
You did
voted for
what?
who? She goes, Biden. I go, what's wrong with you?
Careful.
And she's like, oh, well, I didn't like Trump. I'm like, well, how do you like your president now? So it was fine. Like she explained to me why she did what she did.
Yep.
And I could kind of get it.
Yep.
But I busted her balls the whole time she was here. Every time we'd see like a gas station sign, I go, oh, your president did that. Oh, your president did that.
Jennifer Gauthier, who does a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She said, nope, it's absolutely unnecessary.
No, it is. I don't.
The
the
mudslinging.
nastiness, yeah. I don't.
You know,
I
there's
don't like
And
it.
why?
There's a neighbor. We have a neighbor. Well, she's not actually a neighbor. She lives in town who has taken down my signs almost.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Why do
Bent
people
them up,
do
thrown them on the
that?
stone wall. You know what? I've got
It's
a
so
supply of signs. I'm
petty.
going to put more signs up. And that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I've been doubling up on signs because you know what? It pisses you off.
If they throw
I'm gonna
one,
do it again.
put two up. They
That's-
take two up, put four up.
That's exactly what I've been doing.
But I mean, but why?
But
why
why be a
take
jerk?
signs down? Like,
Yeah.
just leave them. What? Just put your own signs up in your own
Yeah,
yard. If
yeah.
you don't like those, you don't like your neighbor's signs, put up your own signs for the
Right.
the opposing, party or whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, just why take them down?
Jennifer says we have gone away from how one candidate can serve their constituents to just blaming and pointing fingers,
Yep.
which is true.
Yep. Yeah, because I think it gets. I think some folks that run kind of lose sight of what they're running for, and they kind of. And I could see how it'd be easy to do, but they just want to win. Just they get in this mindset of I want to win, forgetting that they're supposed to be there for the people that they're serving.
Right.
And it's not about them winning.
We have a
and
candidate
that's
that's
tough.
running in our district who is a registered Democrat and is presenting himself as an independent.
Mm.
Well, why are you afraid to say you're a Democrat?
And people aren't going to do their research. Most people, I don't think, are really going to dig into it, or unless somebody brings it to their attention, or that sort of thing. And I think that's where the nastiness comes into play, because then people want to bring it to people's attention, and it gets personal, and it's just once that ball gets rolling, it's rolling. Unfortunately, but I don't understand it either. I mean, if you want to run as an independent, then be an independent. Don't
Right.
you want to run as a Republican? Run as that. Democrat? Run as that.
Right.
It's, you shouldn't be trying
But
to.
you shouldn't be a registered Democrat and say, "Oh, I'm an independent,"
Right. Yeah.
because
no.
you think you're going to get votes that way.
Yeah,
Because
and-
nobody's going to vote for a Democrat.
And that's what I mean. That's a lot of people. Their mindset is I
Don't-
want to win. not.
Don't say that. You can't
Well,
say
no,
no
I'm
one's going to
just-
vote
no,
for a
I'm just
Democrat. 'Cause
saying-
that's not true.
Well, in our town,
Well,
we-
okay,
the
that's
large
right. But
majority-
you're saying
but
no one's
no.
going to vote for a Democrat. That's
But
not
no,
necessarily true.
That's why this candidate is presenting themselves as an independent, because the chances are better that he'll get voted on as an independent than as a Democrat
in the town, in your
in a
town.
town that.
I could say, yeah.
we're
So it's
in.
like a strategy to win.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a win. It's a strategy for that person
But
to
it's
that they're using to try to
dishonest.
win. It is. It's not on the up and up. I mean, yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not trying to pick a fight with you or tell you that
I
it's
misspoke. I should have said he get more votes as an independent
Mhm.
than he would as if he was running as a Democrat.
because I think what happened now. Look, when it comes to me in my voting record and whoever, which nobody really cares, and I don't know why anybody would care, but like I voted for Trump. Why? Because I didn't want Biden. But because I didn't want Biden, that doesn't mean that I might not pick other Democratic candidates that I like.
Mhm.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
There's been times I've voted for Democrats, not necessarily at the federal level, but at the local level, there's Democrats I voted for.
Mhm.
I don't have a problem doing it, but I have a problem with dishonest people.
Like they're trying
Yeah.
to pull one over
Yeah.
just to get votes.
Yeah.
I mean, this candidate's also intimidated some people,
Mm.
you know, and that's not right.
Mm-mm. No, that's not
not right.
not what it's about. If
No.
you have to intimidate people to get votes and
Yeah.
be kind of, shady like that, then you're
Yeah.
Court
not
says,
cool.
Court Kinney, who always has a very profound statement,
Mhm.
seriously, when he
Yeah.
comes in, says how much money is spent nationally on campaigns that could be spent to improve the human condition.
Yep, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Billions.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
We're bass backwards, folks.
Yeah, I mean, when you get up to the federal level, I mean, the money that is raised for those
Yeah.
campaigns
It's
is
insane.
Yeah.
ridiculous,
Mm.
absolutely ridiculous. And you're not winning without that funding. I mean, there's no way you're
Right.
going to get into those seats. I mean, it's a necessity, unfortunately.
Why don't they have some of the special interest groups, instead of giving money to the politicians, give it to organizations that are going to feed veterans?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I agree.
Oh no, we can't do that.
Oh, there's a lot of money we could pull from a lot of other
Yeah.
places to help take care of our own folks here. But
We're too busy taking care of everybody else in other countries.
Well, we're now we're shipping fuel
Diesel.
to Europe. And oh, by the way, the Northeast will be out of diesel the Monday before Thanksgiving, but we're going to send more
Yeah.
I don't get it.
overseas.
I
That makes no sense to me.
I don't get it.
And now our
That's a serious situation that nobody's talking about really as a whole.
well, we're kind of screwed when it gets cold. We're
Yeah.
kind of screwed if we don't have diesel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to be able to get food because the trucks can't run.
Oh,
I mean,
it goes
it's-
right up the line. I mean,
Yeah.
it affects everything we do. Things you don't even think
Better
about.
get some heat
day to
lamps
day.
and put them in your cellar.
Yeah.
Grow
How
some.
are you going to get the heat lamps? They have to get to the store first.
Yeah.
How are they going to get to the store?
Get 'em
first?
now.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like you don't realize just in your day to day how much everything's
Yeah.
affected
Yeah.
by that. Not only that, I mean, even the chargers for the the folks that do have the electric cars and everything, those chargers are run on generators that run on diesel. So even when you want to go charge your car in a parking lot or something, you still need the diesel to run the generators
Right.
that run the electricity so you can charge a car. So I mean, it's going to be a huge issue.
I saw a
if it
meme.
really
I
happens.
literally saw a meme the other day that it showed an electric car being charged
Right.
by a gas powered generator.
Mhm. I
Yep.
know.
And then Shayna says, no one talks about mental health issues. I don't agree.
Now, I think a lot of people talk about it, but I don't think people know what to do about it.
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
think
where
that's more,
I
yeah.
think that's where it is. That it's talked about a lot, but
Yeah. Shayna,
what do you do with it?
yeah, I hear a lot of people say people aren't talking about mental health issues, but they're talking about not talking about it.
Yeah,
More than
right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does get talked about, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of organizations more so than there were 5 years ago
There are.
that deal with that
Mhm.
one subject alone.
Yep.
just gotta kind of know where to get it, right?
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, what do you do? What do you do with it? Everyone knows that's an issue. It comes up every
Right.
time there's a big news story or violence or veterans coming home, PTSD and all of that. I mean, there's a lot of mental health issues that just run the gamut.
Right.
And what do you do with it? How do you? There's no one solution.
I think those services are there.
They are.
I think one
in
of our
some
big
cases.
I think the biggest sect of people that get screwed in this country are veterans. Absolutely
Possible.
screwed
I mean,
and tattooed. I mean,
certainly seems that way. I mean, I don't know the numbers, but it seems that way.
Scott Fry can tell you he's very familiar with all of that stuff, and just the amount of veterans that commit suicide on a daily basis.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 20 too many. See how I did that?
20 too many.
But it's true though.
But it's trying to connect those services with the people that need them. I think can be sometimes challenging, and and I think folks that are dealing with mental health issues, they don't necessarily want to be connected with those services. They're in a mental health crisis. Or
Weird. Rich said there are a lot of things that can be done about mental health. They don't like the solutions, though.
Right. I mean, that's one aspect of it as well. I mean, that, and then of course there's always funding. Who's going to fund it, and how you're going to pay for these things, and where are they going to be, and I'm sure you have cities and towns that that whole not in my backyard thing. Maybe you want a big mental health facility or something in your town, and townspeople are going to say, no, we don't want it here. We want a mental health facility, but maybe not here. Kind of thing. So then you're kind of there's a lot of battles to be fought. Trying to address mental health just all over the place.
It's funny. Putnam Day Kimmel Hospital, they did like a whole ER section for mental health cases, and police officers bring people there, and they go, "Oh, you're okay," and they let them out because they don't want to jam up that space for more important.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean,
like, how do you pick and choose? You're either going to address the mental health thing, or you're not.
Well, I think it's like any other medical condition, though. They need to be triaged.
Right.
Like a medical issue. You go into the ER for a medical issue. Someone who's got a cut finger that needs a couple stitches are going to be sitting there for a long time, or they're going to leave, compared to the folks that are having a stroke and dying or whatever. But I mean, I think you're right. There needs to be services for folks that are in crisis and need immediate attention. And then there are folks that are, maybe they're just in a really bad depression, a really bad funk. Maybe they're on a really, a high, they're bipolar and they're on a really big high, and they need it to be addressed, but it may not be as emergent or urgent as somebody who's literally suicidal that really needs, immediate attention. So maybe it's just a matter of triaging. I mean, I'm sure they would be completely overrun if they took everybody. And that goes to show you why services are needed. More services are needed in general. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that from mild to severe that need some kind of support.
So let's end it on this comment right here from Jennifer. She goes, this is going back to the political discussion. We've had a lot of discussions today. How do we heal the political divide? In my opinion, Jennifer says we need to start to vote for policies and not parties. We need candidates that stand on a platform and then who work to implement the policies. This whole two-party system doesn't work. It doesn't work. And then you have, well, I'm Republican, well, I'm Democrat. And, before you guys can, not you guys, but before anybody can go ahead and even discuss, and when you guys discuss, you find out how close you guys really are.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden there's like tension.
Yep.
Because you're a Republican or you're a Democrat.
Yeah. No,
you can't break through that wall.
I agree with her. I mean, I think you need to be, you should be voting based on, your morals, your values, what you believe, and who it comes closest to that. You're not going to find a candidate that checks all your boxes. That'll be, I think, pretty rare. And whether the Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever other kind of party, you need someone that's just going to come as close to your values, check your boxes as much as possible. And you shouldn't be voting for somebody because you don't like the other person. That drives me insane. So you're going to vote for somebody because, and
that's how Biden won.
I mean, it's arguable, but that's a lot of people think that and feel that way. And yeah, absolutely. I think there are many people out there that would fully admit that they voted for Biden because they didn't like Trump. And that's not the reason. That's not a good reason to be voting for anybody.
Right. And look where we're at.
But a lot of people, but you know
what? It's just not the way it's. I mean, you got to do your research.
But there are people that didn't vote for Trump because they didn't like Trump. They wanted Biden, not because they like Biden.
No, that was the thing. It's because they didn't want Trump. And I understand. Fine, you don't like the guy,
right?
That makes sense. I get it. But you have to look at the facts, look at data, look at do your research, and compare and who checks the most boxes for you. It shouldn't be, well, I don't like that guy, so I'm going to vote for this guy. You shouldn't be voting if that's what you're doing. That's you're doing a disservice.
Hopefully people learned a lesson from voting in that manner.
Yeah, I hope people just do their research and don't wait to be spoon-fed information. Go and do your own research. There's so much material out there, so much information.
They all have websites now.
That's what I mean. You could. They all have social media, websites. I mean,
Victoria,
you can find.
Just read it.
Yeah, you have to look into it. Don't go voting blind. You have 1 week. You still have 1 week. Go and look these people up. What have they done in the past? What have they voted for in the past? What bills have they passed? What legislation have they been in favor of or not in favor of that aligns with what you like? I mean, that's what you're supposed to be doing in this. It shouldn't be, well, I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican and I'm voting that line. It doesn't necessarily mean you need to be doing that.
We have an interview. We have an interview up with Heather Summers and her opponent Farouk Rajab.
Yep.
Did I say it Rajab? Is it Rajab or Rajab? Well, anyway,
I think you said it right.
Yeah, he's the Board of Education chairman in Stonington.
Yep.
And we had him on separate times, to allow them to speak what they wanted to. But here's the thing: you're hearing it straight from the candidate. Listen to that and see if you align with it or you don't. Forget about I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican. Just listen to what they are saying. Do you believe them? Do you not believe them? It's like, to me, I just think it was a big disservice, the whole Trump Biden thing, because I think it was the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, I think that's what how they voted was they thought one was the lesser of evil of the other, and whether that you still think that or not is up to you, but it's you can't be voting that way. That's not what this is about.
And Victoria, let me ask you this: did you? Because I thought this. All I could think of was during the presidential election this is the best we got.
Between the two that were running?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, not just Biden, but Trump as well.
Those were the top two.
So
yep.
I know you got a lot to say.
We have
Yes, you do.
We have 1 week left. 1 week. We'll be voting next Tuesday. Some people have already cast their votes, and
voting's not
good.
A club.
But no. I mean, if you haven't done your research and you don't know, you're just going in to vote because somebody told you to vote a certain way or don't go. Just, I mean, come on. Do your research.
Don't vote for that candidate or opponent at all. Right. You don't have to. You can go in there.
True.
Skip.
Yep.
Yeah, you can skip it.
You can just vote for the governor or just vote for this one.
Yep, very true.
Exactly.
You don't have to do every position.
If you don't know,
They are. Yeah, because there's a lot of people on the ballot.
Brian Laneau, we don't even know who. It's a lady from Preston, but I heard she was really just a placeholder.
She's a placeholder.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But here's the weird part. If somebody doesn't like Brian Laneau, this placeholder could win. And then what?
Right. Yeah, that's possible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if somebody votes just because they don't like one person, so they're just going to vote for the other. Yeah, if that's the case, just don't vote. Don't vote for that. Like you said, just skip that one then. Yeah.
Jennifer is the registrar of voters in the town. So if you wonder why she's like so smart, there's the phone number that you can reach her at. She goes, I am happy, all in caps. And she is, because every time I've had questions, she's right back to me. So even if they're non-relevant questions, she still answers them. 860-376-7060, extension 2210. If you didn't get that, that's okay, because you can go ahead and fast forward later on through this video and it'll still be there. So if you didn't know what her extension number is. So anyway. Good job, guys.
Oh, thanks. Gold star for today.
Gold star.
Gold star.
It was. It was funny because you're like going ha ha ha, and she's like, I'm gonna shut my mouth. I can see it.
She's being good.
Yes.
She's being very good.
What did I say to you that made you mad?
Nothing.
Okay. I'll hear it when we get off the air. She goes, you son of a bitch.
No, not at all.
She's good. She's
I'm
being
just
good.
guarding my words.
Yeah, she's being good.
All right, it's going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for everybody joining us today. As you can see on the ticker on the bottom, we are now broadcasting from Paragon Studios on Main Street, the Burns Insurance Studios right here on Main Street in Jewett City. So now what we do, here's the deal. We do our SNSN show in the morning, and then it's 80s music all day and all night. What the hell else you want?
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by